Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello. Right, just going to have a quick channel update. Had a bit of activity on the channel there, yeah. Now, see this drawing here? I can't actually remember where that was. I think it might have been from a photograph that I took up in the top of the hill at Galashiels, up sort of like in the direction of Stow. Lauder. It was in a wood up there. Now see, this is a lovely drawing, this. It's also very textured. So it like, so what I mean is it's hard to explain really without actually showing you, getting you to touch it. It's all like rough and, you know, it's a lovely drawing. I think it is. It's not much to it, you know. It's sort of basic. You can even see the sort of squiggly bits, but there's something about it, twigs, and could have had more. You know, it could have more stuff in it, but no, I think it works. I'm quite pleased with that one. I need to try and find a bigger frame. So the plan is I'm going to get that one framed. That one, that's the original. See, that's quite smooth. When you touch that compared to that, and that's probably because maybe it's more of a analytical drawing, I suppose. I was trying to think descriptive. That's not the word I was looking for. So I think that's more of a, even though it's still got a lot of energy, it's got, the car had to roughly look right. You know, and the house in the background looks really cool. That was up north, I think it was Golspie. Right, so the Cortina is going in there. Maybe get a frame at some point. Right, quick channel update. I'll try not to take it too long because I'm cooking my dinner. Right, I've been so at 3163. How's that worked out? It's picking up all the time. It is actually. It was 31. Yeah, it's picked up. Picked up 3149. I think that was last night or yesterday. There's a guy getting a bit excited here. Now, what video? I'm just going to stick to one video now, which is this one. We'll have a look at it, because I decided to approve some of the comments, even though they were a bit unpleasant.
What's going on here?
But
so I'm going to manage to overtake this person walking down.
Right, so
that's actually worse than a cyclist.
We'll watch it again.
I don't think, you know, what the fuck is going on here? So are we going to manage to overtake this person walking down? Yes. That's actually worse than a cyclist. I don't think, you know, what the fuck.
So there you go, that's the third time we watched it.
So are we going to manage to overtake this person walking down?
Right, so
yes.
like, let's. So the guy's walking down. There's houses there, just on the left.
I don't think, you know, what the...
Now that road is actually a Roman road. So let's just give you an idea how old that road is. Right, and that's old, right? The Moss Road. And so they built houses there on the left within the last 20 years, probably. I think probably 20 years ago. And they put a sign up there to slow the traffic. But it's not actually, the sign is illegal because the council put the sign up, but there's no restriction on the speed limit. You know, so it's like it's like this sort of like fake sort of things that they do. And so I'm not going to go on about this too much, but if we allow them to do things that are not lawful or legal, and where does it end? They'll end up doing politicians and councillors and what have you, council, you know, decisions. Now anyway, so this guy here is walking there. Now I looked at him. I've had quite a lot of snotograms about this. My own personal motivation for doing this video, well, you know that I'm out looking at stuff and I'm looking at infrastructure and how it's used and everything. That's why I do videos. I think it's irresponsible what he's doing. Now, it's the sort of thing that I would do, right? As you know, I go into roundabouts and stuff. But if I was doing that, I would probably more than likely walk on that side of the road. But I kind of get it that he's maybe come out of there. So he's not going to come out of there, cross the road, go all the way over there and cross back over again. So I understand, perhaps, in that scenario, he's on that side of the road, his back to me. That is massively irresponsible what he's doing, because he's got a dog with him. He's walking a dog. You know, so he's putting his own life at risk. He's putting the dog's life at risk as well. And if it was me, if I was walking on that side as he is, I would step up off the road when I heard a car coming, right? Now we're getting into another debate here about electric cars and stuff. You can't hear them. What he's doing, in my opinion, is he's being irresponsible. But at the end of the day, that's fine. He can, you know, I don't hate him or anything. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm anecdoting what's going on, and that's what I do. So I'm not really, you know, that bothered about it, neither way or the other. You know, I had to slow down and I had to find a way of overtaking him, which I did. You know, so I think there's a general problem. We'll get to that in a minute, right? About. So this guy here, Graham Biggs. I mean, he's getting a bit overexcited about it. Graham Biggs. So he's a dog walker. He's got a dog. He's not a dog walker. He's got a dog. 1 subscriber. I mean, often when people are getting angry at me, I'm never fully aware of exactly why, you know. So, you know, it could be he doesn't like me, or he doesn't. I don't know what it could be. It could be anything. Well, he clearly doesn't like me, but it's kind of like the negative side of the videos. So the purpose of me putting videos on is to get people to watch them. So at the same time, my feelings don't really matter. So it's really about entertaining the viewer. You know, is that what I'm trying to do? I suppose I'm kind of doing what Top Gear did. It's based around cars and driving and stuff, you know. I like to have a laugh, and I'm also pointing out how ridiculous some of the laws are, or the government. It's very much like Top Gear, yeah. And that's what I'm doing. And if you don't like that, well, don't watch it, right? But if you do like that, do watch it and subscribe. So he says, no problem here, just some driver moaning about nothing. Couldn't understand what was being said. It was in Jockinese. So he's being, like, slightly racist as well. But I just ignored that, you know. So I says to him, so what I did was I went on to the highway code. So what it says is, pavements and footways should be used if provided, where possible. Avoid being next to the curb with your back to the traffic. Right, that's what he's doing. If you have to step into the road, look both ways first. Always remain aware of your environment and avoid unnecessary distractions. Always use due care and consideration for others. So he's not using due care and consideration for others, because he doesn't care about the cars and vehicles and trucks and vans that's coming towards him. If there is no pavement, keep to the right hand side of the road. This is obviously for UK, right? You know, we drive on the left. Keep to the right hand side of the road so that you can see oncoming traffic. You should take extra care and be prepared to walk in single file, especially on narrow roads and poor lit. Keep close to the side of the road. So he's walking with a dog. So what I said, so I copied that and pasted it. I've sent it out to other people that have objected to this video. So he comes back. This is advice in capital letters from the highway code for pedestrians. Yeah, I think it is actually. I think he's right there. The way the pedestrian is, well, obviously it's advice. You know, yeah, it is advice. The way the pedestrian is facing should make no difference to the driver of the vehicle. So what he's saying, Graham Biggs, is that he doesn't accept responsibility. All the responsibilities on the driver would be where he's coming from, to the driver of the vehicle. It was daytime. The pedestrian was wearing high vis. All driver has to do is slow down and take some extra care. The only problem here was impatient, miserable motorist. So he slagged me off. Well, it's me. I'm the driver. He slagged me off up there for being Scottish, racist. And he's slagging me off here for being miserable. So you can't. So I'm sticking to what I'm doing with this guy. I'm sticking to business. So I mean, normally I would have blocked that guy. To be honest with you, Graham Biggs, I would have blocked him, and I was going to do that. But for a bit of entertainment, I thought I wouldn't block him. Right? Normally, if you're abusive towards me, I'll block you. So there's a guy called me an arsehole, so I blocked that. I mean, that's so Jockeyese, you know, it's not the worst. You know, I am Scottish. You can call me that if you like. It's not. Some people maybe get upset about it. I mean, I'm Scottish, so I'll speak with a Scottish accent, obviously, right? I think that's, you know, I mean, how else would I do it, right? So I answered back: follow the rules of the road and obey signs and signals. Walk on pavements wherever they are available. If there is no pavement, walk facing traffic, and as far from traffic as possible. Cross streets at junctions, right? So this other idiot. I'm going to have to go and check my dinner. Oh dear, sorry. Oh, right. I know that's pretty grim. It's not the best video in the world. I'm supposed to be in a hurry here. It's got this. So, wrong side, you have a wrong mind, this guy says, right? So I did the same with him. So it's NR8035. Comes back, Scotland is stolen by the UK. UK also did murder in Palestine. For fuck's sake. Scotland is stolen by the UK. Well, there's an act of union, and Scotland got together with UK because Scotland was almost bankrupt. It was the Darien. Is it Darien Islands? Darien. I'm sorry, I'm saying this wrong. I think it was Darien. It was in down Panama sort of area, down that way. We invested in. We were doing our colonial thing, and we fucked up big time. Didn't make any money, so we got bailed out by Great Britain. We're talking about fucking roads. You know, you see the sort of morons that I've got to deal with here. Scotland is stolen by the UK. Nobody wants to steal it, you fucking idiot. Oh, you go and look at Ireland. Ireland's been sold out to the EU. Do you think they're doing well there? Ireland's getting filled with immigrants. Their culture is being robbed of them. So also did UK. Well, yeah, you know, Israel was created. I think was it the British or something did it. Second World War. After Second World War, and the Palestinians got shoved the fuck to the side. Was it? Yeah, it's what's it called again? The West Bank. I've had discussions about this where the racism there is unacceptable. You know, but I've been told that South Africa's different. Because I says, well, how come you hate South Africa? Oh, they're a bunch of racists. Oh, so Israel's no racist. Right, look, we're going into things. This has got nothing to do with fucking roads. This one's going to get blocked. Halfwit. See, he says I've got a wrong mind. Yeah? Jesus. Scotland is stolen by the UK. Oh no, I'm going to block that idiot. I won't have any nats on the channel. Not even for fun. So this guy, this idiot, Graham Biggs. So he's having a go at one of my other. This is two. So he says to this lady, right, from Ireland. Now I don't know about Irish Raw, right? This lady came on. Oh, this guy's off his head. The same in Holland as NRA. Holland and Deutschland, some people have a big mouth about things that are not even a law. Holland and Deutschland are also criminal states that ignore their own laws. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. So this lady here said, see what happens if I don't block people. I lose control. You get all sorts of horrible people on here. This lady said, Pebbles. In Ireland, pedestrians are required to walk on the same side as oncoming traffic. Same probably required here. Well, required, yeah. So I said to her, thank you. So many don't seem to understand this. And pedestrians required to walk. So she's... I don't think it's a law. I never said it was a law. This guy's off his head, the same in Holland and Deutschland. Some people have a big mouth about things that aren't even a law. Well, okay, right. So this guy, the clown, this is held for review here. 2 women discussing driving, he says. So now he's been sexist, right? So that's Holly, Pebbles, and myself, right? He's quite stupid, this guy. 2 women discussing driving. How can they be wrong? See, remember, I'm in control here because this is in the blocked bit, and it's because he swore, I think. It's just got blocked words. There is no law on which side of the road you walk on in UK. Watch the video again. I'll bet you £1 to a pinch of shit that guy and his dog came from the track on the left, and I'll bet he lives in that house about 5 yards from where he is on the left. Even if he doesn't, he has done nothing wrong. Silly girl's tut. And this Enner, you do not even understand your own language. I don't know what he's on about. I wonder if it's coming. There's something hidden here. Ah, that's been blocked. It's all his stuff's getting blocked. No problem here. Just some driver moaning about nothing. Couldn't understand what was being said. It was in Jockinese. Graham, you're just repeating yourself, you dumbass. Read what I said. It isn't law. It is advice. The pedestrian did nothing illegal. You're making something from nothing. Get a life, you miserable complaining baby. You're wrong. Delete the video before sees it. Funny, isn't he? What's going on in my bloody dinner? What an absolute funny. Right, so this guy's seriously not right in the head. All his things. I'll just say. I think I'll message him and say, "All your stuff's gone into a blocked. You're just repeating yourself, you dumbass." It isn't law, it's advice. I never said it was law. Did I ever say it was law? See, what you can't do with people like this, you can't say something like, I didn't say it was law. You'll just they'll argue till the cows come home. So that's why I repeat myself. So I just copy and paste. You miserable complaining baby. I mean, why would you call somebody a baby? Like, that's a bit... You're wrong, delete the video before someone sees it. It's like, what a fanny. He really is a fanny, isn't he? Huh? God. What's that? You do not even understand. What strange people. So this is what happens. So I hope you're realising why I have these filters and I have to sort of manage people. It's not so much just for me, it's for... So this guy, he's a racist, he's a sexist, he's quite ignorant. This guy's politically, I don't know, he's just not quite right. How could you bring Palestine into a talk about somebody walking a dog outside the road? I mean, so I think we're going to end it there for a... Right, so I hope... not much more to say about it, really. So basically, another thing I would like to say is I can manage things. So basically, I'm censoring you, right? If I believe that you need to be censored, and that's my prerogative because this is my channel and this is my page. I don't censor all the decent people that message me and send me. I don't ever censor them. Obviously, I wouldn't need to. So basically, that's kind of why you have to, you have to censor people because they can't behave. This guy can't behave. I mean, why, you know, the thing about this guy here, if you see if I emailed and messaged him for the next 20 years, he'll just keep on arguing. That's just his, it's just the way he is. That's his mindset. So it's really, that's the way it goes, really. Thanks for watching that. Yeah. See, I actually do get involved with it myself. You should really just ignore it. So that's really that drawing there. I think I'll probably get that. I have got some frames. Maybe try and find something that fits it. Maybe it might be an idea to have that framed, you know, and leave it without glass, so that you can actually touch it. I think that might be quite a nice idea, actually. Right, so thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe. I'll deal with that idiot. Probably I'll leave it up so people can read what he's saying, but I'm not going to publish these comments, the ones that he's making, which are strange. Right, thanks for watching. Bye.